Okay, so you are getting into crypto and you have a community and a token that you want to support, that you're interested in. Again, be alert and sure never to make that decision based on a YouTube video, an X video, or a Facebook video, or any influencer or any celebrity or anybody other than your own decision to make the investment into any kind of crypto or anything else. Simply because there's so many things that could happen, and there's any project that you ever invest in could hypothetically go to zero. Now, what is it that you look for in crypto to make sure you're making the smartest investment? Well, a lot of us look for the community. We look at the tokenomics. We look at the distribution of tokens. For example, if you go in and do your research and you realize that the top 10 holders have a massive percentage of the tokens, that gives them a very, very strong possibility that they could make massive sells once the token increases in value and just drop the price in some cases in an irrecoverable way. Sometimes that's the developer, sometimes that's a sniper, somebody who gets a large supply early on in the project. So that's something that you want to look for. Another thing that can happen with a project is that your project just fizzles out. So you have a flare of engagement and community, and then people just get bored and move on to another project. That could happen. And so what you want to look for is a community that's engaged, that is working. The expression used in crypto to go out and promote a project is called shilling. So as a person invested and believing in a project that it's going to do well, you shill, meaning you share it with other people. And I'll give you a few examples today about how you could promote your project. Once you've selected, again, you make your own choice. Which project do you feel good about? You get to know the community, you do the research, and then once you've most likely purchased some of that token, it doesn't matter if it's $10, $100, $1,000, $1 million. You decide that you're going to promote something. And of course, you have every right to do that, right? You want to tell others about it and have the project do well and expand, because obviously people are not going to know about a project unless somebody tells them, whether that's some kind of advertising, whether it's somebody doing a video like this one, or whether it's you telling a friend, whether that be in the virtual world or a physical friend that you know. So here's some examples of what you can do once you've selected your project that you're happy about and you're going to support. One thing you can do is, here you see, in this one that is my favorite project right now is Saitama on the Solana blockchain. So what I will do is I'm going to go here and of course follow the main Twitter page or X page. You see we've got the blue check mark, and I'm going to push here this little notification bell to be notified whenever there's a post to the official. Now, please be aware there's a lot of very active community members that post also about the Saitama on the Solana blockchain. But this is the main one, and in there you can see replies and comments. So what can I do? Well, right here in the pinned message, you've got the website. Bookmark that website, share that website with other people. You've got a reference to the X account. Then you've got the Telegram, you've got an Instagram, and you even have some more things here. You've got a TikTok and a Reddit that you can support. So if you're on those different social media, you can follow the project that you're interested in and then engage with it. So what would I do if I wanted to take this one here? Here's somebody who posted, and so what I would do is, just to support my project, I always look to make sure it's not something that I find objectionable or is not like something I support, but I see this is the new logo designed, so I would push the heart to like it, and you can also retweet, or repost. Push the repost button, and I can even make a comment. I love the new logo. And so here's just an example of something that finish that. So it's something that I'm now supporting my project by creating engagement. Now this does help the algorithm, so other people will see this subject on the trending, and as people put in it just increases engagement. The people on this guy's Twitter page will see that comment, responses back. And so basically you can go and follow any different meme or post. What I do a lot of times too is I'll just go and I'll just save the image so I can have some of these great images to use later on and to share. So again, this is engagement, and for some of us in the crypto world, this is almost a hobby. You're just engaging with the community. Here's another thing that we can do, and I'm going to pull my screen over a little bit. Here you see people running spaces. Spaces are live discussion groups on X. And so you can go in there and follow. I'm going to set a reminder. This one actually begins in 8 minutes. I've set my reminder for today at 11 a.m. Today is actually July 4th, 2024. So I don't know when you might be seeing this video. But I set the reminder for Big Hennessy's space. He's going to be talking. The show must go on, Solana on Sol. Some of these spaces have 20, 30, 40, 70 people. Some of them have 400, 500 people in them. And that's not to mention that they also are recorded, most of them, and they stay on the website, and they get a lot of different views after the fact. So I may not be a speaker on the panel on this particular one, but different community members are hosting different spaces at any given time. I like to go and support. I hear the news. I hear a lot of the breaking news about what the community is doing. So follow spaces, engage, comment, reshare. So when I get into that space, I'm going to reshare the space with everybody else on my Twitter page. And I've got close to 5,000 people. So hopefully others see it, come and listen in. Another thing that I like to do is hang out in the Telegram. Here you see the Telegram, and go on down here. You can see that it does share different buys, and different, usually different Twitter or X links are, the space is actually mentioned in here. You see a reference, and what a lot of people do will go and click on the Twitter posts in Telegram. It opens up Twitter, and then they share and retweet the different things that are being shared in the Telegram. Again, it's just another thread of constant discussions and things like that about the project. And at this moment, I don't see any, but they'll also do what they call raiding. And a raid is where it locks the chat until everybody, a certain number of people, click on the like, retweet, bookmark, and comment in somebody's post. And that just drives the algorithm really high in Twitter. So just wanted to share different ways that you can support your community. Another way would be that you can go into your wallet and simply donate to the marketing account. This project, Saitama on Solana blockchain, is actually really in need of some Solana or USDT in order to pay for our exchanges that are coming up. So if you have a couple extra bucks, again, in this project and many projects do have a marketing wallet that's 100% community funded. There's no big company behind it. And that money that goes in there is going to go straight to the exchanges, which we know will most likely improve the value of the tokens. So that's a few things you can do to support your community. Let me know any additional things in the comments. I'll talk to you then.